Shape of Dreams is an isometric action roguelite featuring many different characters. There was a prologue version of this game out on Steam a while ago, but it seems that after the official launch it has been removed. I was lucky enough to play and finish the whole thing multiple times with friends and family, and I must say I can't recommend this game enough. The main gameplay is you start with two abilities and get up to four at once. Then you mix and match these to defeat mobs of enemies and bosses until you die. Or that was how it was in the demo. The game may or may not have received an ending, but it isn't really important to the gameplay. The demo consisted of three planes. These planes have zones that you have to move through, and you eventually reach the boss node, which is the gateway to lower planes. There are five characters in the demo: a gunslinger, a close range fighter, a mage, a tank, and a healer. Each had their unique sets of abilities that could be customized and their own skill trees that would sometimes give characters specific buffs to enhance their playstyle. For someone used to playing these types of games, it wasn't very difficult, but my friends and family really struggled, especially before the skill tree upgrades were implemented, or not implemented, but they got their upgrades. Enemy variety was nice, and it didn't get boring even after fighting them over and over, since upon death everything would be reset. And the third plane was projectile hell, so the last plane of the demo. So it was really tough to tell what the enemies even were. You really had to dodge everything, just focus on the projectiles. I guess among the games I have personally played, it is the closest to Hades, but with a definitive focus on co-op. And truth be told, I don't really know the solo experience since I always had people around me when playing this game. I was going to get the full version of this game, but I realized that to play as a family, I would need to get three copies, one for myself, one for my father, and one for my sister. And coupled the fact that we saw the majority of the game already with the demo. It was called the Prologue at the time. So in the end, I recommend this game to you if you're either a fan of gameplay of games like Diablo or Path of Exile, since the combat similarly resembles those, but I guess much more simplified, or a fan of the Hades games, but ultimately this game really shines when you have people to play with. There are special events such as resurrection nodes for other players, and I expect that the devs have expanded on co-op as that was a mere point in me both trying it out and liking it.